everyone. Welcome to the December 1st, 2015 meeting of the Franklin County Board of Commissioners. And Commissioner Brown is a little under the weather today, so I'm not her. Neither is Commissioner O'Grady, but we are happy to be here with you. We'll begin this morning with the Pledge of Allegiance led by Commissioner O'Grady.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our first item of business today will be the approval of the minutes of August 6th and August 15th, 2015 briefing.
Move approval of minutes.
And I'll second that.
Moved and second voting, Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Minutes have been approved.
Thank you. Now we have the drainage engineer.
Resolution number 861-15, approving a ditch maintenance petition for villages at Jefferson Run Phase 2, Jefferson Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
Good morning, Commissioners. Dean Ringgold, County Engineer.
Cornell Robertson, Chief Deputy Engineer.
Commissioners, this is a 27-lot proposed subdivision that is putting together the ditch petition process.
Okay.
Move approval of 861-15.
And I'll second that.
Moved and second voting, Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 861-15 has been approved. Has been adopted, I'm sorry.
And now, switching hats, we have the engineer.
Yep.
Resolution number 862-15, approval of the villages at Jefferson Run Phase 2 subdivision plat, Jefferson Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
Commissioners, this is the same subdivision from the previous resolution. This is the plat that's being presented for approval.
Okay.
Okay, resolution, they're going to run through.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Resolution number 863-15, awarding contract and approving contract bond to Double Z Construction Company for the improvement of Kuntz Road over Hell Branch Run Superstructure Replacement Project in the amount of $416,276.24.
Commissioners, this will be a 2016 bridge replacement. We had the bid, and there were 6 bidders, and this is the lowest and best bid.
Resolution number 864-15, authorizing a contract with EP Ferris and Associates Consultants to provide resurfacing inspection services in the amount of $6,000.
Commissioners, this consultant contract is with EP Ferris. It's associated with resurfacing for PFM at the Sheriff's Training Facility off of Young Road.
Resolution number 865-15, authorizing a contract with Direct IT Incorporated Consultants to provide expert consultant services to support the current and assist in transitioning to a future work management system in the amount of $50,300.
This is a similar consultant contract. The work management system is a program we use for tracking our direct labor, material, and equipment, and this consultant will help us with that transition.
Very good.
Resolution number 866-15, authorizing a contract with Darlene M. Pride Consultant to provide expert consultant services to identify erroneous motor vehicle license registrations in the amount of $20,000.
This is yet another consultant contract with Darlene Pride, and she helps us with auditing the motor vehicle registration taxes to make sure that they come to the county properly.
For many years, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Resolution number 867-15, authorizing the Franklin County Engineer to renew a contract with MP Dory Company for the 2016 guardrail repair and upgrade program in the amount of $152,257.69.
Commissioners, this is the current contract we have with MP Dory for guardrail repair. In the contract, we have the ability to do a 1-year extension, and we feel that is a good price and like to recommend that.
Very good.
Okay, we're going to vote on those.
All right. Move approval of resolutions 862, 63, 64, 65, 66, and 67-15.
So those are all 862, right? Okay. Through 867. Okay, I will second that.
Moved and second voting, Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 862-15, resolution number 863-15, resolution number 864-15, resolution number 865-15, resolution number 866-15, and then resolution 867-15 has been adopted. This next one requires a public hearing for establishing, altering, and widening of Wiggins Road.
Commissioners, this is a new road that's being built in cooperation with the City of Hilliard and the City of Columbus. This is Part 3, which is the portion that's in the City of Columbus, and these are the right-of-way plans being presented for approval.
Okay, so we're having a public hearing right now. Is there anyone who wishes to come forward and discuss this matter? Okay, seeing none, we will close the public hearing and proceed with resolution number 86815.
Resolution number 868-15, final hearing for establishing, altering, and widening of Wiggins Road, Part 3, City of Columbus, Franklin County, Ohio. This next one requires a public hearing also regarding a petition to vacate a portion of unimproved 17-foot wide alley.
Commissioners, this right-of-way vacation is in Sharon Township. It's west of High Street, and there have been no objection to the vacation that we've heard from either the local residents or, like I said, the township.
Okay, so we will now have a public hearing on this prayer of petition to vacate. Anyone wishing to come forward on this one? Okay, seeing none, we will close that public hearing.
Resolution number 869-15, prayer petition to vacate a portion of unimproved 17-foot wide alley located in Sharon Township, Franklin County, Ohio, granted.
Move for the approval of resolutions 868-15 and 869-15.
And I will second that motion.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Grady, Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 868-15 and resolution number 869-15 has been adopted. Resolution number 870-15, vacation of portion of unimproved 20-foot wide alley in Clinton Township, Franklin County, Ohio, viewed, engineer to file report by December 15, 2015.
Commissioners, this right-of-way vacation is in Clinton Township. This is the second of 3 resolutions for the vacation process. It is east of Kinney Road, north of Lane Avenue, and we don't expect opposition. However, we'll make sure of that as we work through the rest of the process.
Great.
Move approval of 870. Oh, we're going to continue on, or?
Yeah, because we have
Okay,
just
go
one
ahead.
more. Resolution number 871-15, authorizing the Franklin County engineer to enter into agreements with farmers to leave corn stalks in the ground as snow fences bearer in the amount of $30,000.
Commissioners, this is our 16th year for using corn stalk remains for the snow fence. We have 33 farmers cooperating this year.
33?
33 farmers,
Great.
yeah.
All right, move approval of resolutions 870-15 and 871-15.
And I'll second that and thank the farmers for helping us out on that.
Mm-hmm.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Grady,
Aye.
Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 870-15 and resolution number 871-15 has been adopted.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Victoria.
Next, we have the Sheriff's Office.
Resolution number
Good morning,
872-15, supporting the Sheriff's Office to continue as lead agency in the countywide DUI task force and the approval of contracts with 11 member agencies participating on the countywide DUI task force in the amount of $224,574.05.
Good morning, Commissioners. Dave Masterson, Director of Administrative Services for Sheriff Scott. As mentioned, this resolution, or passage of this resolution, will allow the continuance of the countywide DUI task force. Our duties will once again, and as always, include administration, implementation, and oversight of the $224,000 grant offered by the Ohio Department of Public Safety. It also approves contracts to allow other local law enforcement agencies to participate on the countywide DUI task force. And this will be the 10th year the Sheriff's Office is filling the role as grant administrator. And pending any questions, I ask approval of this resolution.
Great.
Move approval of 872-15.
I'll second that and thank you for your work on this. It's been a very effective effort. Really appreciate it.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Grady,
Aye.
Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 872-15 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have the Treasurer.
Resolution number 873-15, authorizing an extension contract with U.S. Bank for banking services in the amount of $70,000.
Good morning, Commissioners. As was stated, this is a one-year extension of our banking services contract with U.S. Bank. This contract was originally competitively bid back in 2012. The one-year extension, it was a 3-year original contract with 2 one-year extensions, and this is the first of the one-year extensions.
First one-year extension.
First one-year extension with the same pricing that we've had for the base 3-year contract. So, and U.S. Bank's been a good partner working with us, helping extend some of the services that some of our other agencies are able to offer to their customers, and again, allowing us to do a very good job for our customers as well.
Pricing is still good.
And the pricing is still very good, very competitive.
Move approval of 873-15.
And I'll second that.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Grady, Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 873-15 has been adopted.
Thank you very much, Commissioners.
Happy holidays. And now we have our Job and Family Services Department.
Resolution number 874-15, approving a contract with Franklin County Probate Court for adult protective services, guardianship services in the amount of $149,999.90.
Good morning, Commissioners. Lance Porter, representing Job and Family Services. This contract will enable Franklin County Probate Court to offer protective services in the form of guardianship to adults age 60 and older who have been referred by the Franklin County Office on Aging and are in need of adult protective services. Approximately 75 to 100 individuals will be able to take place during this contract period. Pending any questions, I'd ask for the approval of this resolution.
I see that there are representatives of the program on the court here. Would you like to come forward and say anything, just to share with the public what you're doing?
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning, Jack. Thanks for being here.
We are very grateful for this assistance in helping us work with the Adult Protective Services clients. As you know, we're getting the Guardianship Board up and running. We are in the process of processing some 40 to 50 clients right now, and this will be an additional 75 to 100 that we can certainly use this funding to help with. So we're looking forward to the partnership.
Well, we really appreciate what the court has done in taking this on and being a leader in the state of Ohio on this issue. And as we hit this gray tsunami, we certainly are going to need more.
I'm finding that
effort.
it's going to be more than well needed in this community and around the state of Ohio, actually.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, and thanks to Judge Montgomery for his
Thank you.
efforts. Thanks.
Move approval of 874-15.
Second that.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Grady, Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 874-15 has been adopted. Resolution number 875-15, approving a subaward agreement with Action for Children for kindergarten readiness services in the amount of $89,000.
Commissioners, with this funding, Action for Children and their Spark parent partners will deliver monthly home and group-based lessons for at least 20 preschool-age children and their parents. Both the parents and the family providers will be taught how to implement the Spark lesson plans with their children. Spark is supporting partnerships to assure ready kids and is a family-focused intervention program which is designed to equip families with the knowledge and skills to prepare the children for kindergarten by building reading, language, and social skills. Pending any question, I'd ask for the approval of this resolution.
Move approval of 875-15.
I'll second that. That's very important. How many children did you say are being served?
At least 20 preschool
20.
and
Great.
their families, yes.
Fantastic. And we have about 30,000 preschool kids in our,
At any given time, yeah,
given time.
23 to 30,000 at any given time. And this is part of the curriculum that you put together for early learning. You had asked me about a month ago, we're going to be some more of this, and we have a couple more that are coming after this one as well.
excellent. Thank you.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Grady, Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 875-15 has been adopted. Resolution number 876-15, approving a subaward agreement with Learning Circle Education Services for the Early Learning Student Information System in the amount of $550,000.
Commissioners, with this contract, Learning Circles will continue to design, develop, and implement their early learning student information system to support early learning centers in preparing children for kindergarten and academic success. This system is also instrumental in the transition from the early learning centers into kindergarten. The system will track screenings, assessments, attendance, and any community referrals for a child so educators can see important information and educational progress this child has achieved along the way. Pending any questions, I'd ask for the approval of this resolution.
And we do have Ms. Boyd here this morning. Please come forward and share whatever you'd like. This has been a great partnership, program developed by Nationwide Insurance Company, but then you have your own Learning Circles entity now, right?
Correct, yes, we were spun off, and now we're in our own location even. So
Yeah,
yes, we're
great.
totally out of the nest now, so.
Great.
So thank you for that. Yes, what we've learned as we've worked in the early learning space and tried to understand the information about children in early learning, like in the Spark program or in early learning situations, is that there's a lot of information about these children that's not being gathered.
Yes.
So we really don't know what supports they might need, what additional help they might need in order to be successful as they get ready for kindergarten. So with this support, we'll understand that more and be able to help providers help our children get ready for kindergarten.
I think this is the most important building block for our workforce development. So thank you so much for everything you've done to support this.
Approval of 876-15.
And I'll second that.
Moved and second voting, Commissioner O'Grady. Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 876-15 has been adopted. Resolution number 877-15, approving a subaward agreement with Learning Circle Education Services for the Learning Circle Early Warning Indicator and Intervention System in the amount of $563,000.
Commissioners, I have a little spiel about that as well, but I believe Barb probably will be able to explain it a lot better than I can.
That's good.
Well, what we're doing with this contract award is that we're working with other additional districts other than Columbus City Schools. So we're in conversations now. Actually, we've already brought Whitehall into the system. Reynoldsburg is coming into the system. We're in conversations with Groveport Madison, New Albany, Gahanna. So we're and Westerville. So we're having some great conversations about understanding all of our children in the county, not just Columbus City school children. What we're already learning is the impact of mobility. So as these children move from one district to another, you don't have to assess them when they show up. You already know where they're at, and you can immediately seek to help improve their educational outcomes.
And Barb, you didn't mention Southwestern City Schools. We know they have a very, frankly, a large number of those children live in the city of Columbus, and a large number of those children are living in poverty.
Correct. We've had initial conversations with them, and we seek to have additional.
Great. So this brings us up to about $1 million with Learning Circles as an investment in our future generations, and that's an important investment. So I know you'll treat it well and make sure that this helps us.
And we're working, just so you know, we're working towards a sustainability model so that it won't
That's
be
good.
always at that level, so
That's
that
good.
you know that that's what we're working on.
Good, excellent.
Move approval of 876-15.
Second that.
Moved and second voting, Commissioner O'Grady. Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 877-15 has been adopted.
Thank you very much for coming in.
Resolution number 878-15, approving a subaward agreement with Community Research Partners for research and data projects in the amount of $90,000.
Commissioners, this is a resolution or a contract that's been very helpful to our agency. With this resolution, CRP collects, analyzes, and makes available data to support planning and implementation of programs by funders and program providers. They manage and complete community research projects as defined by our agency. And they also host an annual data-driven conference with a series of webinars that emphasize the value of and the diversity of community data available through the data services. And pending any questions, I'd ask for the approval of this resolution.
Move approval of 878-15.
I will second that.
Moved and second voting, Commissioner O'Grady. Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 878-15 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thanks for all your work, Lance. Next, we have our Sanitary Engineers Department.
Resolution number 879-15, authorize a contract with Burgess and Nipple Incorporated to provide professional engineering services for the Oakhurst Nose Wastewater Treatment Plant Improvement Projects in the amount of $481,798.26.
Good morning, Commissioners. Stephen Renner with the Department of Sanitary Engineering. Burgess and Nipple is a engineering firm that you approved for hire in 2014 for an operations and planning study to look at the Oakhurst Nose facility. We're facing increasing regulations, EPA regulations. The facility itself is old, and so we wanted to figure out what is the best alternative. for what we can do with this facility. Should we rehab it? Should we look at land application, or do we build a pump station to our Darbydale facility? The design or the planning study has actually come out and said that the pump station, Forest Main, is actually the best option. And so this is awarding a contract for a design of a new pump station to replace that facility and pump it to the Darbydale facility.
Move approval of 879-15.
I will second that, and certainly this is helping maintain our clean watershed, correct? I mean, in basically the bottom line.
Yes, ma'am. This is it does discharge into the Big Darby area, and so this will definitely help alleviate that.
Very important. Thank you.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Grady, Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 879-15 has been adopted. Resolution number 880-15, authorizing a contract agreement with the Elite Excavating Company of Ohio Incorporated for the replacement of fire hydrants and valves within the City Sanitary District 4 water distribution system in the amount of $2,170,560.
Good morning again, Commissioners. This resolution we're very excited about. It awards a contract to Elite Excavating Company to replace some of the hydrants, actually 174 hydrants and 242 valves, and really modernize that distribution system. I'd like to note, too, Elite Excavating, we have worked with them. They built our sanitary sewer project for the Cleveland Heights area. So we know them, and they're a good company.
Great. Excellent.
Move approval of 880-15.
And I'll second that.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Grady, Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 880-15 has been adopted.
Thank you very much.
Next, we have our Benefits and Risk Management Department.
Resolution number 881-15, authorizing a modification to the contract with United Behavioral Health to provide a one-year pilot for on-site employee assistant counseling services and management consulting for employees of Franklin County Children's Services and the Franklin County Department of Animal Care and Control in the amount of $40,488.
Good morning, Commissioners. Maggie Snow, Director of Benefits and Risk Management for Franklin County. This resolution would provide services for employees who work in our children's services agencies, as well as our employees in our animal shelter. As you both know, those are high-stress areas, and to support those individuals means we are supporting the families in Franklin County and also the canine members of our community. Pending any questions, I request your approval of this already successful program with Jobs and Family.
Move approval of 881-15.
I'll second that. I'm really pleased we're bringing it forward again, because you're absolutely right. It is very stressful. And this helps.
Yes, definitely.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Grady, Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 881-15 has been adopted. Resolution number 882-15, authorizing extension of the current Secova contract to provide access to historical benefits data to support agency operations in the amount of $20,400.
Commissioners, this is a resolution to support us with the transition to a new online enrollment vendor who will also be doing COBRA administration and our new flexible spending account administration. And we need to be able to have access to the prior information that is with our still current at the moment vendor for this service. So this would help us to maintain consistency and accuracy. Pending any questions, I request your approval.
Move approval of 882-15.
I'll second that.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Grady,
Aye.
Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 882-15 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thanks, Maggie. Next, we have the Human Resources Department.
Resolution number 883-15, approving personnel actions.
Good morning, Commissioners. Chris Walter representing Human Resources Department. This resolution authorizes the following personnel actions. In the Department of Animal Care and Control, 1 new hire. Child Support Enforcement Agency, 2 new hires. In the Department of Job and Family Services, 1 new hire, 2 promotions, 2 resignations. In Public Facilities Management, 1 promotion and 1 reclassification, and 353 rate adjustments pursuant to the bargaining unit agreements. Pending any questions, I request approval of this resolution.
Excuse me, move approval of 883.15.
I'll second that.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady, Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 883-15 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thanks, Chris.
Next, we have the Purchasing Department.
Resolution number 884-15, approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $4,556,841.
Good morning, Commissioners. Chris Johnston representing Carl Cuthbert in the Franklin County Purchasing Department. Resolution before you requests your approval of 337 purchase orders. Purchase orders have been pre-certified as to the availability of funds by the county auditor. And pending any questions, we recommend their approval.
So not just No Shave November, you were actually going for it.
Going forward.
Looks good. Move approval of 884.15.
And I'll second that. Just a question.
Sure.
The volume of these, we should expect it to get greater as we get towards the end of the year. We close
Actually, this
everything
is the last purchasing resolution for
So
2015.
this will be it.
And that's why the volume is a little higher, because we're basically covering 3 weeks of what would be normal purchase order
up.
activity.
Okay, so we won't expect any on December 15th?
No, unless there's something very unusual, there should be no more.
Okay, very good. I think I seconded that.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady,
Aye.
Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 884-15 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next and finally, we have the Board of Commissioners.
Resolution number 885-15, resolution appointing Franklin County members to the Local Workforce Development Board pursuant to the requirements of the Workforce Investment and Opportunity Act of 2015.
Good morning, Commissioners. Kenneth Wilson, County Administrator. With the signing of the Workforce Investment and Opportunity Act that went into law in July of 2015, the Workforce Investment Board, now to be named the Workforce Development Board, must be reconstituted to comply with the new law. In order to comply with both the Workforce Investment and Opportunity Act and to ensure proper community representation, the proposed new Workforce Development Board will constitute of 27 members, 9 to be appointed by the Franklin County Board of Commissioners, 9 appointed by the mayor and the city of Columbus, and 9 appointed jointly by both entities. Pending any questions, I would recommend passage of this resolution.
Move approval of 885.15.
And these are all uncompensated. They're all volunteers.
Yes.
Yes, and we appreciate their voluntary service. Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady, Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Resolution number 885-15 has been adopted.
And that concludes our meeting for today. We'll see everybody next week.
Thank you.